Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is my Crafty Den, and I'm doing the last week of June, the 1st of July spread in my classic sized happy planner. I've already taken my pages out and put them down here. Let's make sure we're in frame and you can see everything. And I am going to do a fairly minimal spread this week, and I'm going to do it for Canada Day. So I don't have any planner sized Canada Day stickers or anything that I can use like that, but I have this wonderful big package of extra large die cuts. These die cuts are both sides. These things are amazing, guys. So I'm trying to decide how I'm going to use these. I'm wondering if I should do most of my planning or most of my decorating down the middle, or kind of bring it around like this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll show you what I'm going to use. There's this Canada die cut that has the image of a beaver. It's got the little red maple leaves and the word Canada in it. And I've cut one in half just to save time. Here it is. And I want to put it, I've already made it to fit kind of. So I'm putting it down here like this so that it flows across both pages. And there's this beautiful big maple leaf. I've already cut it, but I'm wondering, do I want that or do I want this? So what I'm trying to decide is, do I cut this down the middle and put it like this, spread it across the two pages and put it like that? Or do I take the one that I've already cut in half and put it like this on either side of the page? Because I don't typically do a whole bunch of writing on the weekend. So I could put it, to make it kind of even, I could put it like that. Or I can, this is double-sided by the way, I can take it and put it like this in my planner. I'm not sure. I might even cut that stem off. I'm not sure, but I think that covers too much of Wednesday, Thursday, when I typically have a longer list of things to do. So the other one is this, and cut it and put it either side. But then again, it covers too much of Wednesday. But there's still enough room to put a list here. Oh gosh, guys, I have no idea what to do. This might not be the quickest. This might not be the quickest. I think I like this. I just think I like this whole idea of putting this right to the outside edge of my paper and up high, so I have lots of room to plan. So this would be about there, I think, if I want to make that even. It doesn't go up as high here because this is the point. So I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to glue these down and then think about the rest. I have to make a move. So Canada Day has typically been a really great day for my family. We have a community center in our little town where we grew up. My dad's still there. I have now 3 sisters that live in the area there still. A 4th one that's only an hour's drive away. But the Canada Day, the community center in our little town has always had a full-on Canada Day event that is amazing. So it's always on Canada Day, and because it's our hometown, it's typically been our yearly family reunion. Everybody in the family takes that day off, no matter what day of the week it is. I mean, if we have to book a whole week holidays and take it for that week, that's what's been done, because all the family, cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody is there for Canada Day. So I had planned on going home for Canada Day this year. Really, really wanted to. And I was talking to my husband the other day, and he said that he had heard there's no Canada Day event there this year. I mean, if I was home, there would be, because the reason that they're not having it is because there's no volunteers. So it takes a lot of volunteers to run a big, huge event like that. And there's a horseshoe tournament with 6 horseshoe pits that has been going every year. Apparently, they have found somebody to run the horseshoe tournament. So it's going to be on, but I think that's the only thing happening. And the rest of the events, so there was they call it a family baseball game. So if you've seen a 3-legged race where 2 members are tied together at the ankles, and they try to run a race. And they have that as well, but they do a whole baseball game where a child and a parent have to be tied together to play baseball. And it ends up being the funniest and most fun event ever. It's a full baseball game. And yes, I've seen kids try to outrun their parents. It's quite hilarious. But so there's that. I don't know if I want a whole ton more. I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to put some checklists down. So I am going to take a little red marker and do this. Yeah, so anyway, there's the baseball tournament. It's a family picnic. They do a huge, big barbecue. They have fireworks at dusk. The fireworks start. And yes, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's been the fun event to kick off summer every single year. Well, this year there's no volunteers. So there had to be volunteers to run the barbecue. There had to be volunteers to do refreshments. There was, they're not quite even, but they'll do. I'm even going to write my to-do in red, I think. Volunteers for everything, and there's no volunteers this year. So I don't know. What's happened is it's typically been older people that have volunteered to do it. And those people have gotten too old that they can't get it done anymore. I'm going to write today up here instead of to do, because that'll be where I put my little weekend event. I think that might be the day that I have to pick my granddaughter up at the airport. I'm going to put another little today down here. And I don't think I'm going to put anything down on Monday. I think you just heard me say that that might be the day I pick my granddaughter up at the airport. So I'm not going to go home for Canada Day this year. I'm not going to, I was going to leave here and be home, you know, here so that I'd have a day to rest before I went. and finding out that there is no family picnic part of it. That's kind of made me a little bit sad because that's when I visit everybody. So it was my sisters, my aunts, uncles, cousins. I mean, back in the day, everybody from the grandparents down to the great-grandchildren. And it's still like that. Just now we're the grandparents. It's actually the third year the event hasn't taken place, but the last 2 years has been because of COVID. So I'm really sad about that. But my granddaughter phoned me and said, I have this week off starting, I think she said from here, from the 2nd, right through to the 10th, I believe she said. So she's supposed to let me know when her plane is coming in because she's getting a ticket, flying out here and spending a week with me so that when I drive back to Ontario, she can come with me and I don't have to do the drive alone, which I'm really excited about. And I'm so excited to see my granddaughter. So really happy about that. So if I just write on this now with a black pen, it'll fill out quite nicely. And it is a very simple, basically just 2 elements here. A very simple Canada Day spread. Inspiration for being able to do a spread for a holiday when you don't have any stickers. So I could have used stickers like this, which are smaller, but I think I want to use these for my monthly spread. But I do have these. I have a few littles here, just a few littles. A little flag, a little hockey player. I could put those in. I think I will. These are just the cutouts on the packaging. I cut them out just in case I wanted to use them. These are all double-sided die cuts too, because they're meant for, I think they're meant for classroom decorations. But there's no school on Canada Day because there's no school in Ontario or in most of Canada by Canada Day. The kids are all out of school by the end of June. So I'm going to put that one there. And I put the little hockey player. These are not double-sided because this was part of the packaging. So I'm just going to put it down here. And this little flag. See, if you talk long enough, you change your mind. Just goes to show. So a little flag there. Maybe put it like this. Maybe put it like that. And then take my ruler. I'm going to straighten it with my ruler. This is a liquid glue I'm putting on here. So, and grab my black pen. And do that. So I've made myself a little flagpole. So I've actually got a flag going. So I'm out of double-sided tape. I went to Dollarama. They had none. They had no tape runner in. I hope they're getting some because that's where I typically get my supply. If not, I'll have to order a little more of the Tombow that I use in my paper crafting, but it's pricey, so I didn't really want to have to use that for all my spreads. But anyway, that's my Canada Day spread, guys. I do hope you enjoy it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. I actually like these little bits in the middle now, so I'm happy that I talked long enough to decide to put them in there. And yeah, so anyway, that's it. I'm going to let you go now. And happy Canada Day to everyone. Have a great holiday. I hope you find something interesting to do. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye for now.